Hello everyone, welcome back to the most exciting adventure that is OpenXcom, the Human Purity Run. Last session ended with another trip to the United Kingdom. I was also a little fatigued, made more mistakes, including the loss of Captain Revicane. But it wasn't just Captain Revicane we lost, we also had, was it 3 soldiers wounded on that trek? We certainly could have done much worse. Will, Larian, and Thorak are all out with injuries. Will wasn't back for very long before being shot in the face again. We've lost 10 soldiers, Revicade being the highest ranked among them. Most of them were rookies, and most of the losses were in the month of January. So we'll need to recruit some more soldiers. Good thing I have a list of soldiers. I am still getting a few entrants for people who want to have their names included. Most of those have thankfully gone on the first video, where I specifically noted they should go. A few people have been violating that statement. Not a surprise, but consider again, I compiled a list of 185 names. We haven't gone through that many soldiers. And we're a good chunk into this at least 15-hour run. I don't think we'll be seeing Cydonia unless I have a change of heart and want to invest more time in this, because I have a lot of other games to get to. And as I noted at the start of the series, I don't enjoy this style of game that much. I like it, and the Human Purity Run has been entertaining for me, but I would prefer playing other games. Anyway, unsurprisingly, our stores are full, but thankfully we have this lazy general stores for lazy people coming up in 3 days. So, let's go ahead and recruit 3 new soldiers, rip pocketbook, and move on. What are Laughing Breezes repairing? Okay. So yeah, I will be looking to recruiting even more soldiers, of course. I want to have more than just the minimum number. I want to have enough to staff these secondary bases. I also want to have enough to start training them up too, in the case of catastrophe. I want to give some of our highly trained soldiers who are already prepared for a place like Cydonia a fucking break. Take, for example, Jeff Porkins. Jeff Porkins has 57 strength and 72 time units and 76 firing accuracy. As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't need to go on another fucking mission. Except for, say, capturing a commander. Yeah. So I would use him for a very important mission, because he's good. He's good, and I don't want to risk losing him on some trash mission. Whereas some other soldiers are not really prepared for Cydonia. Actually, most of our damn soldiers, I consider that strength requirement there to be pretty damn good. I'd want to train up Effing a bit more. I'd want to train up Balto a lot more, and Will there a bit more. And Larian. But everyone else has pretty damn good strength, and that's what I'm looking for a trip to Cydonia. Now, something I can't see that I won't be able to reveal in this playthrough, at least normally, is psionic strength. Psionic strength determines your susceptibility to psionic attacks. The AI knows who is the weakest in your squad when it comes to psionic strength, and will target them repeatedly with psionic attacks. I can't reveal this information normally, but I will need to figure out whom among my squad people is the black hole, I'll call. The person who constantly is targeted by psionic attacks. And keep that person alive, because that person will be immensely useful for Cydonia as well. Even if I don't continue this playthrough to Cydonia, I still want to leave, the game position in a strong state. I'd probably even share the save file, just upload it, and just put it in the video description, so you folks can, take it if you so desire, and get to Cydonia, perhaps following the same conduct, or one of your own devising. So yeah, figuring out who the black hole is would be useful, but we can't figure that out until we start facing psionic attacks, and we start analyzing patterns, of course. And also, my throat's a bit more tired than normal. I've been having good and bad days for the past, I guess, 3 months now. It's still slowly healing. But I wanted to play a little bit of this. It's been about 2 weeks. I don't want to go too long without playing this, because I don't want to forget the game mechanics. Anyway, that's soldiers recruited. Let me check about equipment that I might need. How are we looking equipment-wise? Smoke grenades. Smoke grenades. Everything else looks fine, just smoke grenades. Okay. Why don't we buy... Shit, we can't buy any. Okay, we'll wait 3 days. I think I need some more Stingray missiles, too, now that I think about it. And I do not feel like going through sacking, or selling, burning more things right now. I'm just not in the mood to do that. I want to play the fucking game. So we'll wait the 3 days for the general. Yep. Alright. Alright, that's a tragedy, but, let's actually check to see, among our craft, what's the ammo count like? Okay. Second wind will actually be the better one to send out then. To keep looking out over Europe as it has been, or as I have been. What do the graphs say? Arctic, that's up. We're only 9 days, well, close to 10 days into March. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Send out Laughing Breeze, then? I'm not gonna bother sending out the craft in Majestic 12. Okay, good. Slowly building up a supply of money before I go back to stockpiling laser rifles. Okay, General Stores is done. Fantastic. So why don't we go ahead and purchase more of those Stingray? Would now be the time to get rid of the Stingray launchers? And just invest more in avalanche launchers? I mean, realistically, the moment I get laser cannons, I can just replace everything with that. Laser cannons don't have the best range, but they do have good attack power. That's the best I'm getting at attack power in this playthrough. Now, losing an interceptor would suck, given its expense, but it's going to be my only reasonable way of taking down larger craft. Okay, we'll keep the Stingrays, and basically I'll just punt the problem to Future Grimith. Future Grimith, you figure this shit out. We'll buy 10. And we'll buy 10. And smoke grenades, we'll buy 20. It's fine by me. Okay. We continue our patrol over Europe. Again, interceptors, when positioned, have a 100% chance of spotting hostile targets, as opposed to your radar systems, which do not. Those mechanics have been described. Hello, bug. I don't feel like... It is a mosquito. I don't feel like crushing you with my hand right now, as I typically do with insects when they're in my grasp, as I am recording right now. I will spare you for now, mosquito. But I will eye you with annoyance. I'm gonna pay for that, I'm sure. Just gonna eat me. I'm gonna sigh. Survival of the fittest. Yes, yes, I'm aware. I failed you as a father. I get it. I get it, really. I'm glad I can force launch those things even though they're not at full ammo. I think I could anyway. Yeah, it would just like, it's like, hey, I don't have enough missiles, but I'll still launch. I'm actually not sure. It's the OpenXcom option I have enabled that allows me to force launch those things. Need my other soldiers to arrive. Thank you. Okay. Quick craft. Let's put you folks on. And you go to the front. We'll move these wounded people to the front as well. Now, some squaddies are, of course, more valuable than other squaddies. For example, Jeff, I'm actually going to be moving to the back of the squaddie line. Effing will come back here. Tiny and Jarrett can stay there. Alright, so that's a full craft. Let me analyze these soldiers to determine what order I might put them in. Basically, who needs the most help? Balto does. Is it just Balto? Balto and Wagner. Okay. Also, we have these soldiers to rename here. Lydia Rodriguez. 27 strength. 10 bravery. 60 time units. 47 firing accuracy. Congratulations, Kevin Duffin. Starts off with 39 strength. 63 firing accuracy, 40 bravery. John J. Johnson. And finally, 29 strength, 50 bravery, 42 firing accuracy. Haka Potato. Haka Potato? Whatever potato. Congratulations, you have been nominated. You are the chosen one. That's 11 names I've pulled from the YouTube comments. It's 11. Still have a shit ton more names to go through. Thankfully, I haven't needed to go through that many. Because the tragedies of January have ended. Mercifully. Probably because I activated getgood.bat. Okay. How long are you three gonna be wounded? 30 days? 28 days? 48 days? Okay. Yeah, they took a lot of shit. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Damn. It's a mercy those three are all still alive. Okay. Let's move on. Alright, returning to base. That's cool. Send out Laughing Breeze. Ha 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 ha. There's our smoke grenades. Let's go ahead and equip the craft with those. Good. Do I want to keep selling laser rifles? I think I do. I did want to eventually stock this hangar, though truth be told, 14 days, I'd probably wait until April, so I don't have to pay the maintenance costs at the end of the month. That's a good point, Grimith. You're very smart. You're a smart man. You're a smart man. 40 engineers, 30 scientists. I'd like to bring either of those numbers up, but we really can't afford to do so right now. What is using our space? Illyrium. I could probably keep that off-site. I don't need Illyrium except for the Avenger. That's a thought. I should probably keep that off-site. I don't need that except for the Avenger. I just said that. Way to repeat yourself, Grimith. Alien alloys, too. I don't need those until the Avenger. I do have to pay to move that shit, but how about we move it once we run out of storage space again? Punting that problem to future Grimith. Okay, we got no contacts. We wear glasses. Ha 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 ha. Still missing our Stingray missiles. Okay, there we go. Incoming. Converge, and I know you're refueling. And actually, Lance, we're gonna send you out as well. %16% fuel, huh? That's unacceptable. You're just gonna have to return to base. Is it going to be another shoot down and shot over the UK? This one just might go out into the ocean. Again, we can't catch these things unless they slow down enough for us to shoot. Trail that motherfucker until he gets to land. Assuming he gets over land. Okay. It's fine. I get it, you're upset at me. Jesus hates you. Aggressive. Good. Good. And because we launched the Sky Ranger, before we shot that down, the Sky Ranger will be in position to do this site in Portugal before night. Splendor fucking rific. Okay, manufacturing-wise, that's the button to click. Alright. Nope. Right-clicking. Ha-ha! Way to go, team. Alright, this is a nice little geoscape. Rewarding all around. Join me next time when we engage in another defense of Europe. A crash mission in northern Portugal. Talk to you later.